Hey guys, this is Sarah and today I'm doing a book tag. Today's book tag is the Leonardo DiCaprio book tag. This book tag was created by Lainey at Ginger Reads Lainey, and she actually tagged me, and I have to tell you a story because it's really funny. So I usually watch all of her videos. She's one of my favorite booktubers. So I'm there, I'm watching the video, I'm laughing my butt off. It's such a great tag. I loved it. And she finishes the tag, and I go to write my comment on it because I'm trying to comment more on my favorite booktubers. And then she has like a list on this side that shows the people that she specifically tags. She tags everyone, but she specifically tagged a list of people. And so I write this whole tag about how great it is, how I want to do my own, but it's really hard. And then I finish, and I'm like, let me see who she tagged. And I go and I freeze it, and right there at the very bottom is my name. Obviously, I kind of freaked a little bit, just a little tiny bit. And I went and ran to the kitchen and I was like, Mom, I was tagged in this tag and with one of my favorite booktubers. And then she just stared at me like I'm a weirdo, and I had to explain what a tag was, and then what tagging you in a tag was, and then who Lainey was. And it kind of lowered my enthusiasm just a tiny bit. But still, it's so very exciting. So thank you, Lainey, so much for tagging me. I am so excited to do this tag. So, let's do it. Question number 1, Growing Pains. A book you read before it got famous, hyped up, or popular. I had a hard time picking this book because I stayed behind on the hype, generally on purpose. Check out my Let's Talk About Marathon Reading video to see why. But I ended up picking Twilight by Stephenie Meyer. I got this book read to me by my 7th grade science teacher during the time when we would do our homework and stuff. It's still in class, and she'd read from Twilight. And so I feel like that was the time before it blew up, before the movies were even announced, before anyone knew anything at all. So though I didn't read it myself before, my best friend read it first, and then she forced me to read it, and then obviously I got a little obsessed. But it was read to me before it got famous, so it counts. Question number 2, Tobey Maguire. Your favorite book best friends. Yeah, this one was really hard. I haven't read that many super close book best friends in a while, so I ended up picking Cammie, Liz, and Bex from the Gallagher Girl series by Ali Carter. These are like the 3 best friends that anybody could have. They are spies, and they each have their own specific section of like spy school that they're good at, and they bounce off each other really well, and they get each other in mischief, and they get each other out, and they solve problems, and they go on spy missions together. And it's just, they're really close friends. They're really great, and they're still friends even after they graduate from the academy, and I just like them lots. Question number 3, Kate Winslet. Your one true pairing. So I ended up picking Selena and Kale from the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. I feel like this is kind of cheating because honestly Selena could have like 3 different types of pairings. 4 maybe, I don't even know. And we still don't know which one is the which one. Like Sarah J. Maas just has them hanging around us like a buffet, and we still don't know which one Selena's actually going to pick. But my money is on Kale, and if you don't like him, we're going to have problems. No, just kidding. But I feel like they complement each other the best out of all the other options that she has, and I want them to end up together ASAP. Question number 4 is sadly a movie that I have not watched because I know I will sob till the ends of the earth. Titanic. The question is a book that made you cry. And I've mentioned this book a bajillion times because it's pretty much the only book that I have sobbed giant tears while reading, and that's 13 Reasons Why by J. Asher. There's been books that I've shed 1 tear, 2 tears, a little bit of sniffles, but this book made me sob my face out. Question number 5, Martin Scorsese. An author you will always buy no matter what. And this is an author that I just recently discovered is one of my favorite authors. It might even become my number 1 author once I read more of her books, but it's Victoria/V.E. Schwab. And I say both names because both the adult and the young adult books are awesome. I haven't read any of the young adult books, but her writing style is what sells the book. Like, she could be writing about puppies dying, and I would still love it because her writing style is that stellar. So anything that comes out that she has written, I will buy it as soon as I have money and I'm someplace where they actually hold the books. In spot number 6 is what we all know as Leonardo DiCaprio's favorite type of woman, Victoria's Secret models. A genre you will always go back to. And for this, I picked high fantasy. High fantasy, I have recently discovered, is my favorite genre out of everything. Books like Throne of Glass, Poison Study, Graceling are my favorites. I feel like high fantasy is full of action, tension, mystery, magic, and everything is just thrown at you all at once, and I just absolutely adore this type of genre. So much so that I have decided that every January from now until I die or I close my booktube channel, I will be reading an entire month of high fantasy. And it's going to be a tradition, and it's going to be great. You're welcome to join me. Number 7 is a meme that went all around the internet, the Happy Meme Leo. A character that makes you smile. And for this, I picked Leo Valdez from the Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan. I feel like he is one of those characters that's always trying to make light of a situation by making fun of himself, embarrassing himself, making a joke, trying to be funny, and those types of characters always make me grin and smile and laugh and just feel so happy inside because no matter how hard life is, they're the type of characters that just get right back up and keep on going. And I absolutely love him, adore him to death and beyond. Question number 8 is Leo's reoccurring theme in his movies. Every Leo character ever. Your favorite complex characters. This is picking a few of them that are your favorite complex characters. So for one, I picked Selena Sardothien from the Throne of Glass series. I also pick Victor from Vicious, who is special, that one. I picked also Valak from Poison Study, who is very hard to read. And lastly, I picked Morpheus from the Splintered series by A.J. Howard. I don't necessarily love him, but his complexity interests me and engages me into these stories. And although he is not my favorite male character in that series, he definitely makes me want to read more of him because he's so cuckoo. And the last question, question number 9, is Leonardo NoOSCAro. Poor guy still hasn't gotten that one statue. A book that doesn't get the recognition it deserves. For me, it's the actual Vampire Diaries series. I don't think anyone has ever read these, to be quite honest. These inspired a TV show that instead of following the series, decided to change absolutely pretty much everything about them. And because I read these first, I don't watch the series. But I'm pretty sure everyone's obsessed with the series, so they don't go back and read these. And they need to be read. L.J. Smith is an amazing author. She has written so many paranormal romance, urban fantasy books. It's insanity. This woman, like, lived writing for her life, I guess. And it's so good, and it's so much better than that squeaky, stupid content that they have in the series, and more people definitely need to read. So that's it for this tag. I hope you liked it. I personally had a lot of fun doing this, and I'm not really sure who to tag because usually I tag Lainey, but I can't really tag her because she created it. So I'm going to tag my friend Anna at It's Just Anna. I'm going to tag Abby at Abby Reads. And I'm going to tag Sarah Ella at Sarah Ella, because these three are my closest booktube friends as of right now, and I really want them to do this tag and to do more videos that we have in common. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!